From Jamile, whoa, Jamile.
Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel.
Please subscribe,
Like and comment. My name is Dineora Mauga and I'm here with
Kilebokhile Ramkhaya, and I'm also here with
Nonchabulo Mngube. Of course, we are excited to launch our cultural heritage event. It is a one-day experience designed to provide a glimpse into diverse cultural histories. Before you go further, our launch is on the 15th of December 2024. Take place at
Mpumalanga,
Kwamhlanga, Siyabuswa. You don't want to miss out because we're having the best sponsors that you've known of. Let's get a little bit into our sponsors. Our principal sponsor being the Heritage Trust Foundation. It is dedicated to preserving cultural landmarks and promoting historical education. Cultural Insights Ltd will be specializing in educational travel experiences and will assist with content and materials. And then with Local History Publishers, they will be providing educational resources and promotional materials to enhance the tour experience. So what sort of benefits do our sponsors gain with sponsoring our event? One of the benefits being brand visibility. Their name and logo will be printed on posters, programs, will be all over our social media, and this will increase their brand exposure as well. And then with community engagement, supporting a cultural event obviously goes with the commitment of the community and heritage. This will also help in enhancing their reputation as socially responsible and then of course networking opportunities. This will give them a chance to engage with key stakeholders, local leaders, cultural figures and potential clients. Also, and with exclusive access, they might receive exclusive access to event areas and special opportunities to engage with attendees, offering a potential for direct engagement and relationship building.
So our event is gonna start at 9 a.m. sharp, where we're gonna have our arrival and welcome. Now with our arrival and welcome, that's where we're gonna welcome and check in at the event. And also we're gonna distribute tour materials and itineraries. And then at 10 a.m., that's when we're gonna have our opening session. So with our opening session, we're gonna have introduction by our event hosts, which will be us. And then at 11 a.m., that's where we're gonna have our guided walking tour. Now with our guided walking tour, we're gonna visit key local historical sites, also have interactive storytelling by our expert guides. So at 12:30, that's where we're gonna have our cultural lunch. So with our cultural lunch, that's where we're gonna have traditional local cuisines and also have an opportunity for interactions and also discussions. And then at 2 p.m., that's where the interesting things start now. That's where we're gonna do some cultural workshops, which we're gonna have our hands-on workshops featuring our traditional crafts and also cooking. And also we have a session on local folklore and customs. At 4 p.m., we're gonna have our museum presentation, where we're gonna have a question and answer session with our museum experts. And then at 5:30 is our closing session, where we're gonna have reflections and also feedback from our participants. Also, we're gonna have a farewell and distribution of educational materials. And then at 6 p.m., that's where the event now comes to an end and everyone departs the venue. So with our logistics, so in regards to the venue, we're gonna have a central event space where we're gonna have easy access to our historical sites. Also with transportation, there's gonna be shuttles provided for site visits. And with meals, as I have mentioned before, that we're gonna serve lunch, where we're gonna have our local historical cuisine and also have options for dietary restrictions. And then now with our guides, that's where we're gonna now have our experienced local historians and also have workshop facilitators. And then coming to our emergency contacts, we're gonna have on-site support team available throughout the event for any sort of emergency that might take place at the event.
Right now we're moving to the most important, which is the venue checklist. First thing is going to be the venue setup. With the event space, we're going to ensure the venue that is accessible and equipped for the anticipated number of attendees. And we need to confirm the layout, which include the seating arrangement, the registration desk, and the presentation areas. It also has to be accessible. We need to verify ramps, the elevators, and accessible restrooms. They need to be available. Also with the audio visual equipment, we need to check the functionality of the microphones, the projectors, the screens, and the speakers, and ensure that the support is on site. Moving to the next one, which is registration and check-in. We need a registration desk. Firstly, we set up a check-in desk with a staff to welcome and register the attendees. We need to prepare the name badges, the event